Hello, and welcome to another episode of Casual Citizen, where we keep it casual in the verse. My name's Steven. I'll be keeping it casual with you today. So, in this episode, I thought we'd do a little bit of cargo hauling in Pyro. So, let's load on up and head on out.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, so we're situated here in our M2, and we're at New Babbage, so we're going to make the journey over to Pyro. So we'll see you over there. Alright, here we are at Gaslight Station. Let's come on in. Okay, so now that we're situated here on Gaslight, I think we're going to go with this small planetary route contract here. Pick up from Gaslight and deliver to 2 different locations here. So, let's get it going. Okay, so the contract I just selected was changed from Gaslight to Obituary. So let's try this one here. 75K from Gaslight. Let's see what happens here. From Gaslight. Okay, here we go. Track. Okay. Okay, that's all loaded up, so let's head on out. Alright, let's take the closest location first. Here we go.
Shields off.
We've arrived. Let's head on down. Alright, we're coming in here on Pyro 4. Should really like it here. It's a very beautiful place. Let's see if we get some other camera angles here. It's pretty good. I actually haven't spent much time here, but man, it is really nice. Maybe even low-key, a little bit nicer than Bloom. I really like the color scheme here. Of course, because I'm recording, it's nighttime, but you know,
Shields on.
Alright. Alright, coming in here. Looks like we're in the clear, no one's around. The question is, where's the landing pad? Oh. That's sick. Look at that. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to go up there. Even though there is... Oh, is that the landing pad? Well, let's see. It's pretty cool. Alright, well, this might be it right here. Oh, if I could actually do it. Alright, let's pull in here. We're a little bit big for this. Alright, that's not gonna work. We're gonna go forward a little bit more here. Alright. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Let's see if we can lower this without our ship flipping around, flipping over, going crazy. Oh. Wow, look at that. Okay. Alright, so let's just double check where we are here. Contracts. Pyro 4. 9. So. 9 SCUs. We don't have all the cargo. Here's 4, here's 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that's what was in there, so. Let's gotta go with the glitches. That there, that's 4. At least we'll get this leg of it done completely. It's 8. That's 9. There we go. 2 4s and 1. Yep. This thing is real slow. Okay, so that's done. Alright, I guess I'm going to try and head back to Gaslight and see if the other cargo is there. So, we'll see you back over there. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're back here at Gaslight to see if the cargo that was not there before is here now. So we'll see on the inside. Well, alright. I guess it was just underneath this before and I am a moron. So let's load it up. Huh. That's all the cargo. 4, 8, 12. Anyway, it's not 7. Alright. Whew, not a moron. Just an idiot. Alright, anyway. We've got some extra cargo here, so let's load it up. Alright. So we have 4, 8, 12. 13, 14 units of cargo here. 7 SCUs. Plus 2 more over there. When I edit this, I'm going to double check if it was there or not the first time. Anyway, we'll see you over at the next location. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we've arrived at Terminus. Let's head on down. Alright, let's do a scan. We've got a Polaris. It's good. It's always a good sign. Alright, let's come on in here. Of course, you know, I'm recording, so it has to be nighttime on both of the planets that we went to. Alright, we're coming in here. On the potentially beautiful Terminus. I don't know. It's too dark. Can't tell. What we got in here? Some kind of a truck over there. Oh. Where's that explosion? Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, we have multiple locations here that we can come in on. We're gonna go... Yeah, we'll do this one right here. Let's come on in here. Alright. That is... good. It's nice. Alright. Let's get these 7 units delivered. Oh. Explosions are still going on. Sweet. Does I shove my weapon out? I don't know if there's any bad guys around here. I think we're good. Don't see anyone around. Alright. We need 7. So, 4. Drop a comment down below. How do you clear your visor? I know I could just look it up, but you guys are much more informative. I really like this. Look at this. It's awesome. Alright. Send this down. Here we go. Confirm. Huh. What's that? Guess I'll watch it this time. Interesting. You need to watch it. Those are the correct sounds. 7 of 7. Complete. Well, alright. Alright, let's get back inside here. Oh. Hold on, let's get back. Okay. I can't see my mobile glass because it's frosted. Okay. Let's load up here. Let's do a supply grade. And yeah, I think we're going to do this one. Ruin Station to Pharaoh Field. Fallow Field. Accept. Track. Alright. We'll see. Oh. Yeah. We'll see you guys over at Ruin Station. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful sight. Alright, it's coming here on Ruin Station. Pick up this cargo. Alright, we've arrived at Ruin Station. So, let's load this cargo up. Throw this away here. Could have done it on planet, but we were not in Stanton, so it's probably not the safest option. Alright. Let's come on down. Now I thought it said 100, but now it's saying 200. That's just me. Alright. Here we go. Okay, it's going to be a tight ship. Let's get it loaded up. Let's just move this one out of the way here for now. Alright, well, I will fast forward through this, and so we'll see when I'm done. Alright, I believe that is it. Let's just double check here that there's nothing else here. Those are from the previous mission. Nothing on the floor, nothing in here. Alright, let's head on out. Alright, so let's head back over to Pyro 4. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we've arrived at Pyro 5. Jeez, this place is freaky, I'm not gonna lie to you. Pyro 5, kinda scary. It's a big ball of death. Let's just look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that. That's all death. All death. Alright, we've finally arrived at Pyro 4. Look at that. So let's come on down. I do have a vulture. I don't know though. I think we could take him. Can we take him? I think we could take him. I think we got a chance. This is interesting. It's like a snake. It's like snake rocks or something. It's kind of cool. Is this actually it? This is insane. Alright, let's come on in here. This is actually the place. This is going to be a schlep to unload all this. My god. Is there a better landing spot? Because, yeah, that's terrible. Let me look around here. Oh, okay, there's one. Okay, you never mind. Alright, this is my first time here, so obviously that kind of shows. But okay, there's one unloading spot here. So let's do that. Alright, we're finally situated here. Thanks, can't refuel. So let's see here. This is gonna take a while because it's a small cargo grid there on the landing. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. See if we need to move that truck or not. Oh, no, we're good. Alright. Well, it's definitely beautiful around here. Hopefully that chick is peaceful. I mean, that lovely lady. Just make sure I don't need to bring it up. Okay. Alright. Well, so begins the journey. Oh, and the gravity is full as well. Alright, well this is going to take a while, so we'll see you guys. I'll fast forward through some of it and cut some of it, but here we go. Oh my god. Oh, let me just load up this first one with you guys. I know this is very slow. A lot of you will skip this, but let's see how many we can get on here. All right, so yeah, I'll cut to when this is full. All right, so we were able to fit, I believe, yeah, 12 plus that one there. So let's see if it goes down. Don't look at it. If you don't look at it, it doesn't disappear. Let's see if that effed us or not. Okay, perfect. If you don't look at it, it doesn't disappear. Now, but I'm confused though. Why didn't that count? Am I at the wrong place? Just give me a minute here. No, I'm at Fallow Field. That's weird. Alright, so since that one didn't work, we're gonna go... There was one other location. So let's try it. Alright, there's one other location right over here. So let's take off. Right, it's right there. There's no shortcuts in terms of getting closer, so let's just land here. Let's see if this other cargo grid will accept for the contract. In either case, this is useful information for you guys because if it doesn't work, you don't have to do it. If it does work, then you can do it. Alright, we're gonna take one unit here and go put it on the grid. Alright, that's on the grid. Okay, interesting. Well, let's just do that. It did accept it here. So let's send that down and bring up the other ones. It could have been because I pressed escape. So let's find out. Okay, so let's move all of this. Select all, move over, up. And without looking away. Just waiting here. They are nice sound effects though. Alright. It's there. Interesting. Okay. It's all there. Press down. Okay. 13 and 1. Okay. Well, it worked on this location. So there you go. There are 2 cargo grids. Go for the one that's more inconvenient. That's the one that'll work. All right. So I'm gonna load the rest of those onto the grid here, and we'll see you when I'm done. Alright, those are all off the ship. Let's come on over here. I will just say, Pyro is a nice change of scenery from Stanton. I know that it's not necessarily safe, but you know, if you play it off peak times. Alright, let's get it loaded up here. Alright, those are done. Interesting. Alright. Yes. Maybe. Maybe yes. Okay, 202. Two more. Nope, I gotta bring it back up. Alright, let me bring it up. Alright. That is it. The last two in the bag. Send it on down. Confirm. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Can we take off our helmet here? We can. It doesn't love it, but it doesn't hate it. Okay. So, let's just make sure it's been submitted. Okay. Let's check our health. We're okay. It says danger. Alright, in any case, takeaways. I like cargo hauling in Pyro. It's a change of scenery. There's a little bit of that, you know, the threat of the unknown, even though, you know, sometimes people are jerks in Stanton, but there can always be some trouble in Pyro, which keeps you on the edge. And I like that. I will say that the small contracts seem to pay out better for your time. The medium-sized contracts, I think, are just there to help level up your rank, but they don't pay out as much for the amount of effort you got to put in here with the hauling, with the moving all the cargo. But having said that, if you bring along an Atlas and a large enough ship, it's pretty easy to move it along. So, I think if you're in the mood for something different, and of course, this is in 4.3.1. While everyone is still in Stanton at the one location that's become a shit show, I'm going to assume that they're going to fix that with the turrets as they bring the turrets back online in Stanton. And so I think cargo hauling in Pyro will be legit going forward. That all assumes that Nyx is not in this game by the time you're watching this. In any case, this has been Steve, keeping it casual in the verse. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you've enjoyed other videos of mine, please consider subscribing. It'd be much appreciated. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!